I'm going to be playing some Muscovy today, testing out the new 1.08 changes, a lot of subject changes, centralization, decentralization changes. So I'm just going to give them a run with the goal of eventually declaring the mandate of heaven and stacking max proximity impact. But for the first bit, we'll probably just try to form Russia and test out the new changes. But if you do enjoy this, consider subscribing and don't forget to like the video if you do indeed like the video. Anyhow, let's get into the gameplay. Just start as normal and see how it feels. Half our payment here. Let's take away the privilege from the commoners. Give them weapons. Maybe give them some representation. Can pick up diplomatic traditions and then just wait for the next stage for bureaucratic ethos. It's kind of weird that you start as a kingdom as Muscovy. You're like a tiny, tiny kingdom, right? Okay, let's integrate the area that we've already partially integrated. And then let's release the subject. I'm guessing subjects are going to be a little bit more pressure this patch. I'm interested to see how that works. Or if it's like, actually a good pressure. Looks like grant a few more privileges too. I really enjoy the percentages they changed. Let's upgrade a couple RGOs. I want to get my development going straight away. The tighter yoke payment is a benefit for you as Muscovy, so you probably won't want to get rid of it. I guess I probably could be improving relations with people that might want to coalition me. Probably going to fight Tver, so I don't even improve with them. It's like, yeah, maybe we'll improve with random people that want to coalition us later. Nice historical event. Let's get some silver. All right, first parliament. Pick the nobility option. Nice, it shows the percentage. I like that. Let's get some law changes in here, though. Well, I at least want to change the distribution of power to the common people. So I want to get some claims, maybe just one, depending on how parliament goes. I can tax exempt the church, doesn't really matter. Maybe I can get two. We're going to fabricate a CB on Tver. Oh, I can't click it. They nerfed this? No! They couldn't. Oh, wait, I just had to find the right click. What was that about? I don't know. Don't question it. All right, so I can't get another claim or another law change. We'll figure that out, though. Why can't we send an insult while also declaring war, Is it declaring war on somebody insulting enough? My parliament's going to expire. What do I do with it? Another claim or not? I don't know. I think we're going to get a second claim on Ryzon. I'd be okay with that. They seem like an easy war. And then we have two easy wars, but we have no diplomats to declare them, as per usual. Declare war. Okay, this war should be over. I just want to annex one guy and take his subjects. How do I get a war with Novgorod? Mid-war alliance? The classic? Okay. But no, they probably should fix the mid-war alliance. All jokes aside. All right, even despite the mid-war alliance, though, he's still just going to be annexed without much of a fight. Why do the achievements always pop up every time? They should fix that. I mean, they will. Surely, right? Surely. All right, so that was fairly easy. We got new subjects. That's kind of annoying that I get a claim here. You're going to give me a claim against Novgorod? I'm not going to be able to use it. That's unfortunate. 1st of August? Yeah, that's so sad. If I wasn't pushing that value, I would be going decentralized already. Interesting. 4 subjects? That's kind of nuts, isn't it? 4 subjects gives me 0.1 towards decentralization. That's not that many subjects. So, yeah, that's interesting for sure. I wonder if it's just worth going decentralized now. All right, Age of the Renaissance. Let's go admin focus. Now that we got the next age starts, we can grab plutocratic ethos. And our AE is looking okay, I think. I did improve with a couple people, or I have been. Just trying to improve with some major people, though, that might want to coalition me. Let's just go to war with these 2 people. I could probably grant more privileges. I just saw that. Oh, I forgot to automate trade as well. I wish there was a way to just save your automation settings. So I use the same automation every game. I forget to automate trade for like several years, usually. So I'll just end this war. I'm just going to take the 2 main targets and I should get their subjects for free. I think so anyways. Yes. All right, well, I'm just going to make more subjects here. Maybe I should make some vassals to like split it up. Because I think they have like a separate war mad pool. So with 11 subjects, which is not an absurd amount of subjects, at least compared to before. And it's basically, it's hard to even push centralization anymore. Even with like cabinet influencing. If you have 10 or more subjects, you're gonna really struggle to go centralized, which is interesting. But it does hurt your proximity. So it's like hard to judge exactly. But is 10 proximity that important? Especially in the early game, I don't know. I think I'm max diplomats. I probably should improve relations. I mean, I got plenty of subjects to improve with. I think we're off to a reasonable start here. We have a ton of subjects, but I don't know. It's not a bad thing. I think what I should do is let my diplomats tick up to max before I spend any more. But I could probably pull off my guys that are improving with neighbors. Our second parliament, probably just a law change parliament. The question is, do I even want to try to go centralized? That's what I'm wondering. I guess I could switch my administration system to central councils. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what would make sense. I'm going to change my religious law here to state patriarchy because I would like to get some religious influence to be able to use their abilities. Okay, so it's going to be hard to go centralized, but it doesn't matter. That's the question. Do you care? Or do you just embrace decentralized and it's even better than before? Like as far as like subject gameplay goes. So it seems like that might be the case. Just going off impressions though. Black Death is already here. Jeez. Why does that seem fast? I don't know. But we can get our legislative efficiency here. Oh, I have 4% nobility loyalty? How'd that happen? I don't even know how that happened. So I'm gonna go to Civil War and the Black Death, but that's cool. As long as we segregate the infected. I'm not even sure, is it even worth trying to push centralization? A part of me just says, like, forget it. No, I want to delete the fort. Not like this. I was so close to deleting the fort. It's okay, my union's coming here to help. I didn't even mean to get a civil war. I mean, I could probably say that about every civil war that I've ever experienced in the game. All right, civil war is over. Black Death is in full swing. Could grant more privileges to the burghers. And I mean, let's check on, I think the peasants are kind of mad too. They're really mad. Oh yeah, I can mint now. I have silver. It seems as though I have to pay for diplomatic spending or people are disloyal. I'm trying to decide what I should do with the centralization thing. Like, should I just embrace decentralization or what? I think like that's probably the meta. It's like I'm trying to push centralization, but is it worth it? I mean, it's certainly a possibility to just go decentralized, in which that case that might be the meta. Like, do I like the other setting better? Have the subjects blend? I'm like, I kind maybe. Like it's more clear to see what's the subject. Yeah, let's call Parliament. I'm like, maybe we just need to embrace the new decentralized meta. I like autonomous councils anyways. I'm gonna just switch to like itinerant court. Just thinking like maybe that makes more sense. You know, autonomy support now goes good. We're just testing it out. I think it might be better. But yeah, I'm like, maybe decentralized makes more sense. I forgot to get a claim. Skill issue there. I meant to get a claim, but then I got distracted. I think it's just time that we embrace the decentralization meta, though. I mean, it feels like it's just going to be a thing. End of the Black Death. Only lost 98k people. Because I love my people, I protect them. I feel like I have to pay for my diplo spending at all times, which kind of sucks. That's definitely a new thing. But in that sense, going more decentralized might be even more advantageous. I feel like if subjects still full integrate, like they have been, though, it's just like too much value. It's like you kind of just have to accept the meta. Maybe I shouldn't have yoinked that decentralized privilege at the start, you know? Like, maybe just going decentralized makes sense. More loyalty of subjects means that we can have more subjects. Why does this man want an alliance? What, are you crazy? Your land belongs to me. Of course not. Oh, it's Parliament. It means war. Oh, I probably should start annexing subjects, though. It's necessary that we see what the limit of this is. Because how many subjects can we realistically have now? We don't know. Or I don't know. Maybe you guys already do, but I'm like, I kind of need to see. But who's the right war? I feel like it's Novgorod no matter what. So sure, let's just fabricate with Novgorod. Although I'm sad I didn't get that to use that claim early game. That was definitely a mistake. And of course, I don't have a diplomat. How is there not a single person that I can send to walk over and declare war, you know? There's got to be some peasant that I could pay some money. Like, you know, here's 50 ducats. Go tell Novgorod we're going to war. Surely, like, he can do it, right? It's 50 ducats for that peasant. He's probably, like, huge. That's, like, generational wealth for him, probably. Anyhow, let's declare this war. It looks relatively easy. And when I say that, I mean, this green circle is telling me that I'm better. And I trust that green circle. Okay. Speaking of buildings that I forgot, even though I didn't say that, we're going to build a sergeantry. And look, there's apparently one sergeantry already built in every single other location. So that's cool. And not confusing. Raise levies. Let's go. Look at this land. It's all mine. I didn't realize I was going to go to war with this guy that's causing the border gore. Also, I don't think this should be possible. Just a side note that you can piece somebody out in 3 days. But I'm going to piece somebody out in 3 days here. Yep. I guess I could integrate, but do I want to? Probably not, right? We just lean to the subjects. We got to push the subject meta to its limit. Why does the game think I'm so much better with like such little troops, though, I wonder? Is it my subjects? And if it is, I better put them on supportive. Yeah, I just want to wipe peace Smolensk. I don't want to do anything aggressive, right? I guess I could make him a Newell. That would be handy. I could go for the forts in this war, but I don't know if, do I want to? I could just take some land and, you know, be happy. Go on my way. All right, I'm just going to take a little bit of land. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, it doesn't tell you how many people join a coalition anymore either? Paradox. But you can scroll. Like on the bright side, we can see like it's not a complete L, right? It's kind of like a half L, like, you know, it's so yeah, we'll take that. I mean, yeah, you can't tell, it doesn't tell you who joins a coalition, but you can scroll. I'm not going to be like greedy, and I'm just taking a little bit of my rightful land. And we got to see how many subjects we can make, right? Without like our nation having issues, because that is an interesting thing to know. That's a lot of subjects, though. Are we cooked? We're still chilling on diplo capacity by the looks of it. Doesn't look to be problematic. Here it is. Prakazi. Of course we'll take Prakazi. Do we gonna have church points now? Can we go to church now? All right, we're gonna call this thing. Look through them one at a time and figure out which one's the best. I guess like the slightly extra taxes. 5 tax efficiency seems like okay, I guess. Maybe the 5 proximity would do something, but again, like proximity cost probably isn't that valuable early game. Speaking of though, I probably should build some roads, at least around my capital. Look, it's everyone wants to marry me day. But what flag is the best? Prussia. So I guess we just go to war with someone that's evil. But who is evil? And what happened to my union? Bro, my union's gone. Let's war with Smolensk. I kind of am trying to test what our limit is like. As far as early access and stuff, and obviously you guys didn't play early access, but there was constantly balance changes for subject capacity. So it's like, this is just par for the course. This is just normal every day. Like, Paradox always likes to just randomly change, you know, what subject capacity looks like or how valuable subjects are. Just gotta, you know, gotta see what the new meta is. You should have seen the build where France lost 100 years war 100% of the time. Why did I just lose that battle in 3 days? Why did I just retreat in 3 seconds? I don't even know why. What just happened there? I think my parliament is cooked as far as getting anything else done. I don't really want to change this policy, do I? I just don't want to lose the 12 stab. You know, I'll do it. I don't care. I can get more claims, right? Like Yaroslav? That guy's evil. All right, another claim? Who else would I get a claim on, though? I probably could get a claim on this guy over here. I don't know that I want to murder all those people necessarily, but I like that my options are open there. I swear, are they retreating from battles even faster in this patch? It seems like they are. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, yikes. What happened in this battle? They did not retreat too fast in this battle. In fact, I think they could have retreated a little faster than losing everyone but 50 guys. But who am I to say how you should live your life? You see, I'm not aggressive, so I won't take non-co-belligerent land, right? But maybe I should make renewal treaties. Yeah, don't be friends with people. It's annoying. So I just want to take my rightful land, nothing else. But then the question becomes, what is my rightful land? Yeah, I'm just going to take just my rightful land and nothing else. Rejected? That's hurtful. I'm going to kill your people until you accept me. There you go. Now I'm going to take 2 ducats from him as well. Let him know that he could have saved those 2 ducats, but, you know, he made some mistakes. So I might be getting coalitioned. Do I care if they join the coalition? Or do I just want to annex everybody? Maybe I should just improve with, like, Kyiv and, like Lithuania or something. Because I don't want them to be in the coalition, but I'm like, as far as these other people, I could probably just fight them all at once and be happy. Maybe like improve with Sweden. It could be preferred that they join the coalition, right? Then I could fight them all at once and just annex them all at once. Thanks, Paradox, for making that thing. But we're going to make everything the subjects because we're kind of limit testing a little bit here too, right? I think this patch may have buffed subjects unintentionally. I could probably just integrate these last 2 areas. They're already partially integrated. But now we're up to 25 subjects. Being only at 6 capacity seems interesting. We can definitely go higher. But what's our loyalty like? I think pretty high, really. I think it went up. Look how insanely pushed towards decentralization I am now. Like, it seems super, super easy to push max decentralization if you want to. After I finish integrating, I'll try to push decentralization even further. Which I know is odd to do, but I'm like, yeah, it's going to be really easy to push max decentralization. Like, really easy. Okay, well, let's just go to this next war then. I don't even need to do anything anymore, right? I have so many subjects, they could just play the game for me. I want to push Decentralized, actually. It's going to push so fast, too. I'm going to re-grant communal lands, because I should be able to hit max Decentralized that way. Like, super fast, too. Oh, I just got 10 to subject opinion, too. It's just white piece, Vladimir. We'll annex this guy and acquire more subjects. And then we'll make more subjects. More subjects. Give me more. Oh my god, they're so loyal. They're not even close to disloyal. I'm not even max decentralized yet either. I had another claim, I think, right? This guy? Yeah. And I don't even have to play the video game anymore, I think, right? Like, I have so many subjects. That's awesome, yeah. And Parliament's up again. That means I can go to more wars. I don't even think I have to raise my levies ever, right? Like, oh, I should, you know what? I should not call Parliament at my capital anymore because that pushes centralization. But it doesn't matter because I have so many subjects that it's, who cares, right? Like, I trend, like, insanely towards decentralization. This is amazing, guys. Yeah, I think I'm just going to send in my boys to this next war, too. I don't even have to lower my levies to declare war because I never raised them in the first place, right? This is hilarious. I suppose I could start annexing subjects, but I kind of also want to, like, limit test. You know, I might as well just annex some subjects. I'll get more. Sure, we'll annex this nation, too. Yeah, I don't even really need to raise my own levies anymore, you know, with this new subject meta. I just spectate wars at this point. Yeah, we hit max decentralized. Bro, look at this 1.28 trend a month in 1368. This patch is funny. I don't even raise my levies. I love this. This is hilarious. All right, well, I might as well just annex these guys. What are my subjects doing? I feel like they're confused. I'll tell them to be aggressive. Look at their loyalty. Like, okay, I'll get some guys going so they can finish that siege. They keep getting them distracted. I'll help, boys. I'll help. We are getting a couple annexations in here. I need to do a better job of improving relations. I'm not doing great. So I'm just trying to stop anyone else from taking his land. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to make a border to stop anyone else from, like, Sweden from invading. I think that might work. I don't know if they invade over here, but we'll see. It's not a big deal if they do. Now let's create 1 million more subjects. This is overpowered, as it could be. It's kind of hilarious. We have 52 subjects. I don't know that I could have 52 subjects. It's kind of crazy that I'm still within diplo capacity. I probably won't be, though, in a few months, because I feel like people are going to get bigger. And I'm also still a member here, so I'm losing that. But also, I think they should nerf this. I didn't realize that it's, like, actively a benefit to be in this forever. Right? Like, you get extra development for this. So it's kind of interesting that that's, like, you wouldn't ever want to actually, like, get rid of this thing. Like, breaking free is actually negative value. Impressions, I don't know if that's real, but it seems that way. Suppose I could build some more roads. I haven't really done that a lot. Maybe some RGOs. Then do we just like continue to be wildly aggressive? Maybe? This patch seems interesting. That's a word we could use for sure. No nobility agenda here, surprisingly, but that's fine. Yeah, whatever. Support for land focus. Okay. We're just fabricating on Vladimir here. Let's go to war with Vladimir. Except we're not actually going to do anything. All of these nations are subject nations, right? Yeah, so no one actually wants to coalition me. Raise additional taxes. Jeez, I can tax these guys so much. Let's give them some privileges. I don't want to like make them hate me. I like this. I'm just not used to it, the percentages, but I do like it. It's so much trend. That's so crazy. I have 1.42 trend decentralized. Wild. 52 subjects. I don't even think I have to raise levies in war, right? Like, probably not. Oh, I did raise my levies. Why did I feel like I didn't? Did I? Wait, do you guys remember me raising my levies? I swear I didn't. That's why I'm like confused. I shouldn't have levies raised. Something weird is happening. Where are these troops from? These are regulars that are levies? I'm so confused. This doesn't look right. Something looks wrong with this picture. That's all I could say. We are hitting our Diplo limit though, or pretty much hitting our Diplo limit. Let's just swap off this for now so we can get Prakazi. This coyote action is nuts. Surprised it hasn't been nerfed. 22 AE reduction right there. Pretty wild that they that exists. So yeah, let's end the war there. And then I can start integrating myself to be helpful. This is weird. These guys are staying. They're like professional levies. I don't think they replenish though, or do they? Do they actually use manpower to replenish? Maybe they do. I have zero clue. I feel like they must, actually. That is so weird. This is a regular regiment. Interesting. Let's go to our next war, I guess, right? It's crazy how fast this region is gone. Like, it's just Novgorod after this. I'm thinking that we should probably get the institution rolling. And I think the best way to do that is going to be going towards Genoa. I think Genoa is the key to the institution up here. So I'm like, let's get a claim with Genoa. Let's fabricate on Genoa. And then we can lessen levy obligations. We have 100 support. There's so much support available here. Why is it so crazy? I mean, I just have so much extra support. I'm like, I might as well do something with it, right? I don't really know what other law changes to go for. Maybe the burger-controlled mining operations would be good. But I was thinking I should probably get the institution rolling. And if I want to do that, I need to go towards Genoa. Okay, I like that. So let's just go towards Genoa. Well, really, Genoa's subject. But the question is, can we get access? And if we can't, then I think we just need to go to war with the Golden Horde, which is fine. I don't mind. I was just hoping that I could get access, but no. Okay, so let's just go to war with the Golden Horde then. But I think this is the best way to get the institutions is Russia. I mean, it's cheesy though. Oh, how did Genoa get there? Impressive. Come here, Genoa. Stop running. Oh, yep, we got Genoa. 15 war score. You want to surrender? Not yet. He's almost there. I'm trying to get call for peace, if you're wondering what's going on there. Because I was like, I wanted to see how broken it could be. Like, what if you were able to improve relations with all 50 people at once? Surely that wouldn't be balanced, right? But is it possible to improve relations with 50 subjects at once? That's what we're trying to find out. I have to take this land over here, but really I just am after this down here because I get the institutions that way. So yeah, let's just go ahead and make that peace deal. Grab that for the institution. I don't know what I want with the Golden Horde. I just wanted to get access, but I guess I could grab something. I don't know. I'll just take some money from the Golden Horde. I don't really want their land right now. It's not very useful for me. We're just testing out how balanced, that's the word, how balanced call for peace is. Yes, call for peace. I call this the call for diplomats. The goal here is if we can use this to improve relations with all 50 subjects at once. Mostly because it's funny. We probably want to reduce war exhaustion so we can slow it down a little bit. But I've never tried to push this to the limit. Well, I've also never had 50 subjects before, I think. Like, I might as well go to this war while I'm waiting. Because I do need to eliminate this guy, right? Well, I guess I don't need to strictly, but sure thing. Oh yeah, we have the antagonism reduction here I forgot about. Running a test. Can I improve with all 50 subjects using call for peace? I don't think I can get to 50, unfortunately. Skill issue on my part. I think I can get to 40, though. Okay, I could end this war, though. I just want to make sure that he doesn't have any coastal stuff that could be stolen. And maybe we shouldn't let him see water. He'll get ideas. We don't want to give him ideas about the water. He might try to escape, dig a tunnel, something like that. I think we're good, yeah. No escaping for Novgorod. So we can get one more month stick, and then that's it. That is the maximum we can get. Not bad. 42. I couldn't get to 50. Tried to get to 50. I wasn't good enough. Can't annex Perm by the looks of it, though, so that's fine. I'll just take whatever I can take from Perm and be happy. We'll come back later. We were able to improve relations with quite a few. We were up to 42, I think, but then, you know, some of them hit max. 40 is pretty good. I'm kind of like pushing my expansion to the absolute limit. It's not really feasible for me to expand anymore. Also, my war exhaustion is ridiculously high. But yeah, for science, I had to. Why is it saving like every month? You see that? It's like saving every month now. It saves every month? That's going to be terrible for performance, isn't it? Interesting. If I know anything about the late game, that's going to be a mistake. And I have done about Conquest, so I know a little bit about the late game, but hopefully that won't be a problem for performance. I just noticed that I'm like seeing it more often because I have so many subjects and the game's kind of like slowing down. Hey, a new reform. Maximum tax for everyone else. I mean, that kind of would be, that could be good. But also, I feel like there's like Muscovy has too many good reforms that you like, you have to make a choice now, right? I got Parliament. I think it's just like collect money time. Or maybe there's a law I want to change. I don't know. I feel like it's just collect money time, though. I should pass this parliament. Yeah, I get 5 new diplomats. It'd be huge. Oh, no, don't let the month tick. I'll lose my diplomats immediately. All right, well, let's war with this guy. When I say let's, I mean, like, I'm not going to do anything. But my subjects got this. And then I guess I could try to just improve with a few more subjects. Go get them, boys. Vassal swarm, get them. I feel like I'm playing in EU4 with the vassal swarm. Oh, you know what I totally forgot to do, though? Was I never got the institution started after I did all that work to get it. Or is it automatically happening? I thought I had to, like, ask for it. I guess I don't. Interesting. All right, so let's annex this person into the fold. And I think I can just start integrating. But if I want to kill Novgorod, I have to get a parliament debate that gives me more diplomats or use the church. This is kind of funny, though. Decentralization OP. With the amount of fiefdoms I have, like all my leaders are just going to be 100, 100, 100. He's only 34. He's at 94, 98, 100. I want the Renaissance, but we'll get professional armies for now. That's fine. We can start researching armories. Oh no, the fall of the Golden Horde. And the rise of the subjects, baby. Oh yeah, my leader hit the 100, 100, 100. It's huge. 39 years old. Better than Timur. We'll have to contain banking. Nothing I could do. Ooh, land focus. I like how land focus is better than some debates, right? Like I'd rather have land focus than winning most debates. If I can get that RNG, I'm in. All right, 5 new diplomats. And with them, we have 2 wars and 3 annexations. And of course, I'm not going to do anything because, you know, why would I? They've got this. Probably should put my guy in the army because he's like a little bit good. But, you know, oh well. My next video will be equally good, I'm sure. Perm isn't long for this world. In fact, I'm sorry to see you go, Perm. I don't want to make any more subjects, though, for a sec. I'm trying to de-subjectify my nation. Novgorod's gone. That's so sad. Love to see it. All right, so we've annexed some people. There's no possible coalition, though I kind of need more subjects. Oh, the Renaissance is here. The dream. I don't care how negative stability it is. Give me the good stuff. Forget anything else I was researching. It's bad. We need our power projection, our culture capacity, universities. Trying to get used to this new menu. I kind of annex a little slow, but we'll get there. We're going to have libraries. Well, we're going to have libraries and universities soon. I'm a great power in 1406. They must have changed the calculation here. Like normally I would never be a great power, but I get 123 from subject. I guess I could just start integrating. I was improving my Diplo rep, but I'm like, I can let that go. It'll drop most of my improved relations though. Then we'll get diplomats again and we can start annexing more people. I had 50 subjects. Why do I have 59? No, that's going to be like 9 diplomats to get rid of that. I don't want to cancel 9 tributaries. Yeah, my culture influence kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, but apparently I can just tolerate these guys or accept Novgorod pretty cheap. I feel like I should annex small subjects first because then I'll be considered a bigger nation. Can we annex like 5 people at a time, or is that like, do they get mad about that? Let's find out. Do we actually make progress? No, these guys are mad, and I don't have diplomat to send a gift. I think the rest of them are doing okay though. Yeah. Ooh, much smaller is that much? That seems absurd. Much smaller goes hard. I didn't ever pick to do reform. I want to grab this one for the more max tax. I like it. I want to form into Russia, so I have more subject capacity. And then I could get way more subjects, right? That's the play. I guess I could take this. Oh, I need to call Parliament, though, and do something with it. I don't know what to do with Parliament, though. I could just go to war for no reason in particular. Why is there 2 Kazans? Why is there 2 Crimeas? The minor tribe of Crimea and the horde of Crimea? Like, I don't have to do anything in these wars, right? I can just, like, chill. Okay, let's declare war. I'm going to cheer them on from here. Though I really want to get rid of these tributaries. I can't during a war, that's right. Like, I don't want tributaries. Oh yeah, this other war. New land, all right. I like this whole I don't have to do anything and I win wars. Just collect your land occasionally. All right, so I'll just grab a little bit from the other Kazan. We annex one Kazan and then almost annex the other. But yeah, we just figure, Parliament will come up. We'll just send some subjects in and, chill. I don't have to do, this is a funny patch. We got universities. That'll help with our annexations. I want to get rid of my tributaries. That'd be nice. I wonder when I get that event for Muscovy that gives you the annexation speed. I don't think it's for a while. I want to get rid of the tributaries that I inherited. I don't really want them. But I'm going to need all the diplomats to do that. Like, they're just people. I think Novgorod decided to tributary a bunch of the Society of Pops. I could colonize. Should I, though? Colonizing counts towards forming Russia. Yeah, we can colonize a bunch of random places, I guess. I'm a known colonizer. Oh, it's going to get kind of expensive, isn't it, if I keep doing this? Yeah, definitely. How much am I already paying? 43 a month? I could cancel that, but I'm not going to, yeah. I better call parliament outside my capital, you know? Doesn't change the debates, does it? I don't think so. Okay, well, let's just call parliament and change policy. Damn, they're locking me in here. Favor the elites. Yeah, right. Let's just get more land to form Russia. I mean, you can really take whatever land you want. It seems pretty easy to form Russia. They're pretty lenient on as far as like, there's probably like at least 1,000 locations. But let's just get some more claims. Let's jump into this next war. Ooh, okay, we can make another war work. I just wanted to do another war with this guy. I'm not going to do anything, of course, you know. I'm busy with internal affairs. Cool, I can take this land now, and then this land, then take all the rest of the land. You know, all the land. All right, before we go to the next war, I want to cancel my tributaries. I really don't want them. Okay, we're free. Can I go to war during a civil war? Yeah, I can. Okay, fine. Sure. That's odd. So you can't start a war with the civil war about to be there, but you can declare war when you have a civil war. Doesn't this seem kind of weird? Oh, I'm out of money. That's right. The colonization's killing me. I'll just turn off the diplo spending. I guess let's annex more people. I don't think it matters who, really. I think like 4 at a time is probably reasonable. Maybe 5 is too much. I guess the Civil War surrendered because I couldn't get there, and they were like, yeah, you're never getting here, so we might as well just surrender. I'll just take these borders from this guy, a little bit cursed. I should build armories, I guess, so I can explore. My bureaucracy law, nice. All right, we can get our little bit of proximity. This used to give 20, though. Feels bad, you know? 20 felt a lot better than 2.5. I'm losing money. It's awkward. Oh, it's the forts. But for real this time, it's the forts. Delete every fort. I'm still losing money, but it's not that bad. The colonies will finish up, and then it'll be fine. I'm probably just over-colonizing a little bit. I want to see if I could form Russia in the Age of Renaissance, but I don't know. It might be kind of hard. We got to try, right? Age of Renaissance Russia. If we just get a bunch of claims from this parliament, maybe. So I got 3 claims. All right, so let's declare our first war. We don't have to do anything, though, because it's EU4. We have the vassal swarm. So we're just chilling, right? You don't even have to wait to declare war in this game either. It's nice. Like in EU4, you have to wait a month. You can just declare on the same day if you want. Except if you're out of diplomats. Then it doesn't work, yeah. I'm just going into debt here, though, yeah. The colonies are killing me. Listen, I just wanted to paint the map, but it's expensive. Cost the colonies. Yeah, it's a bit more than I can afford. All right, so these wars are fast and easy. Lovely. Get this 3rd war kicked off. I've almost got this bigger subject to annex, though. That'll be good. I think some of the subjects are upset. Some people just aren't happy in life, you know? Colonies are kind of crippling me. I need to stop my colony addiction. It's an unhealthy addiction for the nation. Okay, separate piece here. Just trying to form Russia in the Age of Renaissance if we can. Gotta go for that personal best. Russia formation. Okay, we'll just annex this guy as well. So yeah, we should just take a little bit of land here. We're trying to form Russia. We're on our way, but it's still a ways off. Still have 41 subjects, so I mean, if we could get rid of more subjects, we might be okay. I'm definitely in a little bit of loans here. What do you do? Can't win them all. Oh, hey, I have the Cossacks and the other one. Ooh, progress towards decentralization. We love that. How things have changed. We'll send the boys in. Yeah, the more people we annex, the more that I'm going to have to actually play the video game. I'm scared. Things definitely are getting more expensive in general. As far as like diplomatic spending is going way up because I own so much land. So it might be a lot harder at this point to like keep that slider on at all times. Ooh, land focus. Ooh, land focus again. That's so good. 10 towards land. I wasn't even going to do that, but I just randomly was like, I want to try to get another claim. Turns out I get 10 land for that. Though, yeah, I'm going to have to fight these wars myself, which is scary. What? I have 36,000 levy? When did that happen? I'm going to employ this really high-tech strategy where I select all and tell them to carpet siege. I feel like I had, like, no levies before. All of a sudden, they just are like, oh, you have 1 million now. Good to know. But I think we should be able to form Russia here, and then we reach our goal, or one of our goals, to form Russia before the end of the age. It's more of just a silly goal. More of a paradox, you should fix this goal. So I guess we'll just take what we can take, and I bet we can form Russia off that. Yeah, let's go ahead and form Russia. An empire, and that's pretty good. 1430 Russia, not bad at all. Unless you're like saying like balance wise, yeah, it could be bad, but that's not the point.